People are always saying to trust the universe, but the thing is this: should the universe trust you? Ask yourself this question, because anyone in the law of attraction space knows you need to use your imagination. Feeling is the secret. We know this. But here's the thing that everyone seems to miss. And the one group of people that definitely doesn't miss it are the people that don't believe in the law of attraction. They're the ones who scream this the loudest. And that is that you must take inspired action, right? Inspired action is doing something. It doesn't matter how big or how small, but it's doing. And doing and taking action is kind of like, it's almost like casting a vote for a candidate, right? It's almost like letting the universe know that, hey, I'm casting a vote for myself, that which I desire is something that I have become the type of person who should have. I have done the things that should bring something like this into my life. You know, you can't lose weight by not doing something different than what you're doing. We all know that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing that you've been doing and expecting a different result, okay? So if we want to get a different result in our life, we have to do something different. Now, doing and taking inspired action has a ton of benefits. One, for the universe, it's you casting a vote for you to have that manifestation which you desire. That's one. Secondly, which is way more powerful, way more important, is you're casting a vote that you are becoming the type of person who already has the thing, the person, the job, the career, the weight, the outcome, whatever the result is, right? Doesn't matter. So whenever we take action, start looking at inspired action as being a vote cast that you are the person that should have the thing. And so let me go a little bit deeper. We know that identity is the base of it all. Imagine a pyramid. At the base of that pyramid, the strongest part of your foundation of getting to self-actualization, getting what you want, getting what you desire in life, right? That's at the top. At the bottom is who you are, right? Think about it. How many times, does a rich person think like a poor person? No, their sense of self, who they are, they believe they're strong, they believe they're confident, they believe they're worthy of the money, right? It's all identity based, right? And people, think about it. Any of us who have been in a position where we haven't found love, haven't found money, it's because, well, I don't just really feel all that lovable, and I don't know, I don't think I'm maybe ready for a relationship. You're not taking any actions or casting any votes that you should have a relationship. And if you're doing the same thing with money and you're thinking, well, I don't think I have the skills for this job. I don't think this job, I don't know if I'm good enough for this kind of job. You're casting negative votes. You're not taking inspired action. You're not creating the evidence to show that you are the type of person to have the thing, right? And so this is the key. It's inspired action. Now, here's where people make a big mistake. One, they completely screw up the issue of how, right? So what people say is, well, I don't, what am I supposed to do? I want to find love. So what do you want me to do? What action am I supposed to take? Well, there's an infinite number of actions you can take. You could go out and get a new outfit. And you'd be like, well, a new outfit's not going to get me what I want. Okay, well, hold up. That's where you make the mistake. Is sure, you going out and buying an outfit may not be the thing that gets you that special someone, but here's the thing. Maybe you didn't realize, but part of your issue is you haven't gone out enough. You haven't even left your house other than to go to and from work. You have not gone out and ventured outside of work. How do you think you're going to meet someone? Unless it's the postman or postwoman, maybe you need to get out of the house. And so oddly enough, you just going out to get that outfit could do a couple things. One, you might end up finding that the person that helped you on checkout is someone that you kind of struck up a conversation with. Like, oh, wow, this is a great outfit. Where are you from? Tell me. And then who knows? Maybe that's what happens. Or maybe afterwards you go to, I don't know, P.F. Chang's to grab yourself some lettuce wraps like I did last night. And while you're there getting lettuce wraps because you shopped for so long for a couple outfits, your waiter finds interest in you and then asks you out, right? So you don't know the how, but understand that the actions don't always correlate to some sort of direct, specific, and clear outcome, but that's where you have to trust the universe. If you trust the universe will trust you with that inspired action. Says, oh, wow, this person's ready. This person's putting in effort. Like, who wants to reward someone for not putting in effort, right? I don't want to give someone money if they didn't do a job. If some carpenter comes over your house and he just stands there and he's got his eyes closed and it looks like he's using his imagination to manifest money, I ain't giving him money. You better start hammering some nails. You better grab some wood. You better start sawing something because I need to see some action, right? So this is the key, inspired action. Now, so we know that there's a multitude of different ways that inspired action can kind of get us where we need to go. Now, another thing too is, don't forget, it also creates momentum. It creates movement. We know when an object starts to become in motion, it continues in that motion, right? This is like the first law, Newton's first law, right? Until an opposing force comes. Now, here's the thing. If you go out and buy the outfit, now all of a sudden, let's say that none of the prior kind of ideas or thoughts of meeting someone come true. And let's say all you do is really go out, you get an outfit and you drive home. Let's just say, fair enough. But now you've taken one step closer to finding someone because now you got the outfit. You're already kind of thinking, well, now that I got the outfit, I mean, I got to go wear it somewhere. All right, well, you don't know where to wear it. Well, all of a sudden, out of the blue, a friend calls or texts you and says, hey, listen, a couple of us are going out to happy hour. A couple of us are doing this meetup or this book review, whatever it is, right? You're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh my God, this is great. This is an opportunity for me to wear my outfit. Okay, well now you, instead of saying, no, I don't want to go, say yes, right? See, it disguises itself. So now all of a sudden, an event that you normally would have said no to, you now have gotten yourself an excuse to say yes to because you want to wear that outfit. Okay, great. Well now, once again, same theory. Let's play it through. Now all of a sudden, you're not thinking about meeting anyone. You're not trying to meet anyone. And you go to this book review or you go to this happy hour, right? And there you are. And all of a sudden, maybe a conversation strikes up. And maybe the conversation isn't with a waiter or waitress or someone who asks you for your phone number, but maybe there's a woman named Susan. And Susan is actually twice your age. Or maybe she's 25, 30 years older than you. And then all of a sudden you're talking to Susan, and Susan and you just click. Susan thinks you're amazing. She thinks you're interesting. She loves your perspective. She likes the way that you look at things. And she is very fascinated by you. She can't stop asking you questions. And as she starts to ask all these questions of you, unbeknownst to you, she's kind of got a little bit of an agenda. Half of the agenda is to learn who you are. The other half of it is, she'd be perfect for my son. Now all of a sudden, once again, you've invited yourself into a situation that has increased the odds of the universe delivering that which you desire. Inspired action is the key. It's the one piece that no one seems to be talking about when it comes to law of attraction. Everyone talks about everything else but it. But take small, tiny actions and they will deliver. Check out one of these videos above. You're going to love them just as much as you love this one.